Matthew 6:25 says, "This is why I tell you not to worry about everyday life, whether you have enough food and drink or enough clothes to wear. Isn't life more than just food and your body more than clothes?" And just placing myself within the story, I'm not always looking up, right? I'm not always looking up towards God and like giving Him the things that I'm dealing with quite often. And then this season, it's been like just different like moments where it's like I'm focusing like on God. It's like, okay, God, you can get me through this. And then there'll be moments where it's like this life that's like comes out of nowhere, and it's like I'm looking forward, and it's like yo, like I'm trying to steer the ship, like in the last video, and I'm on the boat, and it's like, God, where are you? And like I'm not even by Jesus, because it's like, yo, I want to steer this whole thing by myself. And it's like, yo, oh, all right, God, you ain't moving fast enough. The boat's not moving. Let me get on my own ship. And that part where it says, "Isn't life more than this?" And it's like a lot of times it's like, yes, we can care about our outer appearances, right? But dressing up your spirit, dressing up your soul, where it's like, yo, you're being fulfilled by God, and not just by life, not just ripping and running. And just sitting back and placing yourself within the Bible narrative, the biblical narrative, and not just reading it like it's an ancient text, but seeing it from a mindset, from a lens where it can be applied right now in your life. So I hope this message blesses you. I know it can be emotional for a lot of us, right? Just giving everything to God. Just whatever you're going through, life for everybody is different. But when we give it to God and we give our lives to Him and allowing Him to take the reins, we'll still be going through storms, but we will be whole, and we will have this hope that nobody can take away. Nobody can deny what we have, this feeling, right? Of knowing that God has us. Not just our backs, but He has our lives in every season of our lives. I love y'all. Peace.